Please. Please, bro. Actually, I don't even know what happened, bro. Okay, wait, we're back, I think. Hold on. I think we're okay now. Talking about some, why does it look like that, bro? What are we doing? Okay, I'm just gonna go back to this for a minute. Dude, I don't know, bro. I don't know what happened. It just like it actually just died on my internet died on me, bro. Oh, what's up? What's up? Okay, I think we're okay now. It's not too delayed right now, from what I'm seeing. Oh, okay, got you. Oh wait, I didn't. We want that. Actually, I should probably do this. Probably no following either. Set it to like something more like that. And also no red orb, that's a little strong. Actually, no, we're doing the red orb. We're doing the red orb. We're doing the red orb. Yay, 0.3k subs. I'm gonna copy you in stream. I wanna play Undertale. Got you. Wait, that's kind of, were you streaming Undertale last night or something? Okay, now it's aligned properly. What the fuck do I do here? What's my hardest? My hardest is Ghoul by Zafty. I don't think we start with UFO, actually. I don't think that's the strat. The easy demon? No, it's... Hold on. This level. Bro's hardest is an easy demon. Low key. Ghoul is an easy demon. Just saying, you know. Why doesn't it have a tier? Because it's new. People haven't submitted for it yet. But like, if I were to give it a tier, I'd say it's probably tier 31. Tier 30 is it? It's above Wasaretta at least, which is like, yeah, this is tier 31, so I'd put Ghoul in tier 32 probably. Anyway, okay, I think the move is dual cube. This one can go into, like... If this one's upside down, so we can do this. We want like a click or something like that. Okay, okay. So, these, the editor sounds, I like to have them enabled, because I think they're satisfying. I don't know, it's something that's happening while I'm like, I don't really know, I just like them, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I don't like how this flows. That's... I don't want it to be that intense. I'll like the ship to be that intense, but probably not the cube, so we'll do that. Yeah, and then we get like we'll get this fella, do the gimmick that we had earlier. Under intense, click. I think maybe that would work. And then we're gonna Viper in this fella over here. I've been trying to make a level with the second part of Retray's music. How does that even go? What does that, like, do? I don't want to phrase it like that. What does it, like, sound like? Is it, like, any different from, like... Wait, no. We just have the blue orb in the wrong area. Okay, wait, there's a... If you can hear that, there's a little... One of those, like... With, like, the guitars. I can, like... I couldn't bring one of these fellas in. We can, like... If it'll even work how I want it to, though, is the thing. That's too quick. We want to spread them out a little, maybe. Listen to Retray with the start offset of 58.9. Hold on. Oh my god, I can't spell. I'll just get that. 58.1. Wait, 58.9, okay. Ooh. Dang, I didn't know this was part of the song. Dude, I could low-key build to this right now. This sounds like it would be really fun to build something to. This is the Retray song. I don't know what to tell you, Sim. This is the Retray song. Yeah, that's really cool. Alright. It sounds like really good music for an Acheron inspired level. Yeah. I could kind of see that. I'd probably say something more like Eternus than Acheron, though. Eternus is much more intense than Acheron is. Okay, I just got the news that there's food downstairs, so I'm going to be right back, but I will be back, hopefully. Alright, hold on. I'm back. Let me just get my headphones on. Whoa. Alright. Okay. I got myself some... I got some fried rice and a taco. So that's pretty yummy. Snack on while I build. Yeah, this song is so good. This song is great. Comes from one of my favorite franchises too, so that's also another plus. Holy shit, this is gonna suck to structure though. Because if I wanna... Wait, hold on, I can do this. I've done this structure multiple times. Maybe a head hitter will make that a little better. Yeah, but then I don't like how the ship is here. I could change this into a cube maybe too. I don't know. Okay, but then it's... Okay. Wait, no, I see what I should do. Get this fella. And then... Boop. And then we set that there. And then grab an H block, put it here. Okay, what the what is that? What did I do? Huh? Bro. What? What is that? Wait, no, I meant to turn those on. Okay, that fixes it. Alright. That's exactly... This is a really good setup. Right here. Guys, this editor's... Dude, RobTop is such a good developer, guys. RobTop is so good at developing his game. Okay, so that should make it follow downward. But it doesn't for some reason, so I'm gonna have to bring one of these fellas in. Oh, and then I could set up a, like a, holy stutter, what was even that? Wait, is that set up properly for that? Hold on. Okay, no, I need to set it up differently. Click, so it's... $2 hours. I'm not going to be streaming for that long, Bo. I am not streaming for 2 hours. That's all I'm gonna say. You'll have to showcase this? Yeah, that would be cool. That would be really cool, actually, if you could. I'm trying to showcase cool levels I find. There's a level I recently got on a level request stream that was genuinely fire. Probably gonna showcase it soon. That's cool. Yeah, that would be. That's really cool. That you're doing that. Okay, so I don't know. With the bro, I can't speak. The trajectory of like this one's going faster than this one is. So I think what I'm gonna need to do, we bring one of these fellas up here, lower the gravity a little. Okay, so then that sets it up properly. So that means we can just go back to that. Wait, no, because it's going to drop faster like that. So I want it to go here instead, like that. Yeah. Yeah, there it goes. Now I can do the staircase thing. And then it's like bread and butter from there, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. Breaking down is fire. I don't know what that one is. And then I can set up another one of those gimmicks that I do. So it's just, bro. I always love doing this. It's like that. That's a little too soon, I think, actually. Bring it up there. I think what's up is that this isn't going high enough, so it looks unnatural compared to the player 2 one. Dude, dude, the gravity thing, the gravity trigger is like unironically like top 5. This is top 5 like things that RobTop added to the editor in 2.2. Yeah, that's a little more natural now. Now that that's there, it's like it's a little more in line. I think that's the highest I can go though without it like. Wait, but then the down one is also like. I think okay. I mess with gravity triggers way too much. Dude, gravity trigger is awesome, bro. Exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, okay, so that's what's up. We're going to like quickly shoot this one down. Wait, no, we don't want it to be a touch trigger. We'll just shoot that down, and then we want that to be like that. All right. Okay, yeah, that's better. That's better. Certainly. So if then we use this fella. Those are going the right directions, I think. So then we'll take this. This one's mini now for some variety. And then we'll grab this. Here. And then it should be like here. Because then that goes back up, their normal gravity again. Okay, I want to get the camera controls under control here. So we'll take this here, so these are more centralized with the camera. I think it should go a bit more up actually, so maybe like 10. Yo, what's up, Moosus? I did not expect you to be here. Yeah, I'm working on Counterattack right now. While eating some dinner as well. Okay, but then that goes high too soon. So we want this to go more over here. So that it syncs more with... I should probably... In that case, I should probably use something quicker. Okay, yeah, that's better, definitely. Okay, so do we want this one to go down with them crossing? Or maybe just not crossing, I don't know. Okay, bring those down like a block. Maybe here, so it's centralized. Okay, so why are you not going up there, fella? Fella? Am I gonna need to abuse gravity again? Like, so? And then we're gonna have to do that, you know? Yeah, okay, alright. Now that you're going over there properly, we can continue with this. Never seen a ship part like this, but it looks super interesting. Yeah, I have, like... I have multiple types of these ship duels, like, riddled throughout the new version of Counterattack. Like, at the end of, hold on, let me... At the end of this... Oh my god, what the fuck? That ship's there. Like, at the very end of the level. And then we have, I forgot where it's at. I think it's here, yeah. Right there as well. Let's go, we got take 2. Yep, this has been in the making for, like, quite a bit, or spawn. Yeah. I've shown you actually, but like, oh wait, you said take 2 because it says take 2 in the title. Yeah, because I had problems with already aligned well. I don't know if I should do that. If I did try doing this would look like so ugly trying to structure. Like if I did something like, no, that won't even, the hitbox wouldn't even work. Never mind. Dude, there's slight lag already. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that was my fear. It's gonna be like that. So I gotta bring this guy to about half a block. Wait, did I? Okay, so... Alright. Okay. That's exactly the movement I wanted. Cool. So then we can set that up. Yeah, okay. And then that transitions. Okay, so after that we can do that. If you're using OBS, if you set the latency off the stream to ultra low, it'll fix the delay. Did you say you want this to be like list diff? Does that still hold true or adjusted to current list top 30 range? I don't want to do that because my natural gameplay style is not that high of difficulty. Like if I tried building something that difficulty, I'd probably perform much worse at it. So I'm right now I'm just building in my natural gameplay style, which would probably make this instead like, I don't know, I'd say when it's all balanced out, play tested and stuff, the base gameplay is like Insane Demon, maybe Entry Extreme in some areas. So it's gonna be like, what's a 4-minute level? Is there any 4-minute levels that are like Entry Extreme gameplay? Where would those be? Like, in terms of difficulty. Make this around 120 or spawn. This is not going to be that hard, and if it's gonna be terrible if I buff it because of how learny it is. Like this is all the difficulty is gonna be in the learning process of this. That's just how my gameplay is. And if it's hard on top of it being that, then it's not gonna be great. I want this to be something like Bloodbath difficulty, maybe a little harder. Probably harder, actually, yeah. Bloodbath's easy. Okay, so why do you shoot right up like that? Why does it just... I don't get that. I'm gonna need to put in one of these guys, then. If that's gonna happen. What happens if I just centralize that? Then it goes down here. It's probably gonna need to be higher. Hydra telling me about this level. Wait, exit dual portal isn't free mode. Wait. Yeah, okay, wait. Yeah, okay. I see what's up. So, pool. This is supposed to be... This is the first part to an upcoming 4.5-minute extreme demon that I'm making. And every other section is just about finished, basically. I'm just, like, finishing this part off, and then all the base gameplay is done. Yeah, I've got that Genesis. Okay, I wasn't holding long enough, that's what's up. I thought I fixed that shit! Okay, hey, bucko, you're gonna go down a peg more. Whatever, if that's consistent, then we're chill. Here? No, that's still not right, because it still floats a little afterward, that too. I think what's up is that I'm just, like, gonna need to levitate this half a block, so that it aligns with the ship more. Okay, cool. There we go. What I wanted to do is fix now, so we can, like... I don't know what to do for this auto, because I want to transition this into another dual part, like how it is before. It might be fine to just... sacrifice, like, a note here, so that I can make the transition good. Okay, but bro, like, what are you doing, dog? Oh, wait, because it's really high up. Hold up. Oh my god, I'm gonna do that a lot, am I? Yeah, probably. I'm just gonna do I don't want to. I'm not gonna waste time on that for now. Wait, I could do this. And that's still a good transition, because then I can just, like... Yeah. Oh! I forgot. I need to... There you go. When you do level requests, you should play Blizzard. True. Wait, hold on, there's a lot of things I did not read because I was locked in. Hold up. You beat XCX the other day? Nice. That's good. That's cool. I should probably get back to doing that sometime soon. I flew in my mouth. Hold up. I'm actually building a level called the Divine Trilogy, and it's basically just Woodkid, Bloodlust, and God Eater all in one level, but buffed to top 1 difficulty and extended to use their whole songs. Probably not solo, though. Man, that does not sound like... I don't know. That just sounds really... I don't know. For this part, do 3 yellow pad hitters. Why is max stream quality 480p? Bro, I don't know. If I did it any higher, my CPU usage would probably be like 80%. So I'm kind of sorry about that. Alright. Each section will have like a break screen after, and you can choose to continue or keep it paused. That's actually neat, I think. That's pretty neat. Bro, I should be like... I really feel like I should be 250 pounds, bro. I just ate a taco in like less than a minute. Alright. Whoa. Okay. I could, you know... I'm gonna be like my idol Manny Heffley and like do this. I actually don't think that flows that well. We need something more sharp. What's something that's like... What's a movement that would like... It's like, whoa, that was... Like... What am I even talking about? I'm just... Okay, wait, I could just flow it into this. That's something that's better. Yeah, sharp is like, yeah, sharp is black orb or harsh angle dash orb. And then... Ooh, but then, you know what would be fire? In this section? We get a game mode change. And then it's going to, like... Now that they're up here now... I can do something... What the fuck do I do, actually? Hold on. Yeah, but then that's not gonna be a good change, so maybe... No, but then that's off... That's why, like... Then that's not sharp enough, because it's too... No, so maybe the cube game mode isn't the right... one to switch to. Sounded like a door creaking. Alright, bro. Why are there 9 people watching? Yeah. Okay, now it's down to 6, so the pressure's not as big right now. Yeah, I should think about what I should say on stream, because that's like permanently documented around the internet, you know what I'm saying? Because what happens if I like slip up, say something wrong, and then like everyone hates me, you know? Wait, no spider, no spider. We can use ball, because then after that, we can clickety-click here, go up here. Maybe I should do something. Yeah, that's too mellow. Maybe it should be spider and I do something different. Yeah, very sharp. Yeah. Yeah, but then what do I do with this other one up here? Because I don't want it to... If the spider shot somewhere like here, for example, not only would that spider movement be kind of awkward, but it's also really close to the cube, and that just kind of looks stupid. But if I do it up here, where it doesn't overlap with the cube, then that's like... I think the movement's too sharp upwards. Wave, robot. I don't know about... Wave's so hard to use in duels, bro. Like... Unless it's another wave, using wave in duels is, like, impossible. Spider wave duel? Bro, that's not gonna work out. You know what? I'm gonna try it for funsies. But, like... Don't be surprised if it comes out like hot dog shit. Like, what do I do with that, bro? Like, hold on. I'm always gonna need to use this, because I don't like how the wave game mode switches with the other game mode, like, in terms of gravity. And then it comes, yeah, but then we get that. What the fuck do I do here with this, dude? Like... Yeah, but if I want this to transition properly, then it's going to, like, there's a ghost note there. There's nothing representing the song here, because the song's completely silent in this area. There's nothing going on, but there's a spider going and a wave going like. Wave and UFO. Wave and UFO is easy, actually. Okay, what I don't like is that... Hold on. Wait a second! Wait, that's actually not even, like, that bad. That's not even, like, that bad of a ghost movement there. Hold on. Wait. I could do something with this. But then that's really learny is the problem, like... Wait, and then we go up here. Something like this. No, but that's too... Yeah, that's... Yeah, the composition there's, like, next to none. I don't want to do that. It's not really that learny. Get your ass out of here, or spawn. I think I want to do something with the UFO instead. Because, like, what Pool said, the UFO and wave is a pretty easy combo to put together. Because the thing about the UFO is that it's similar to the wave in that it follows